Hello grade 9 learners, welcome to this video. There are many problem situations in real life that can be modeled using equations. Formulating equation based on a problem situation will help us easily solve a certain problem. And that is the reason why you have to learn how to make a model or formulate an equation based on a problem situation. In this video, you will understand how is quadratic equation illustrated in real life. Let us consider the given problem situation here. Mrs. Jacinto asked a carpenter to construct a rectangular bulletin for her classroom. She told the carpenter that the board's area must be 18 square feet. Suppose the length of the board is 3 feet longer than its width. In this problem situation, we need to consider some information given. First, the board to be constructed is rectangular in shape. So we need some concepts about rectangle. Using these concepts and some information or data given in the problem, we can be able to formulate an equation. Now, observe that the area of the rectangular bulletin board is 18 square feet. And since the area of the rectangle is given, we will consider the formula in finding the area of a rectangle, which is given by area is equal to length times the width, or width times the length. Now, this formula in finding the area of a rectangle will be our basis in formulating an equation. Another information in the given problem situation is this statement. The length of the board is 3 feet longer than its width. Observe that the dimensions of the rectangular board are described in the problem. By the way, when we say dimensions, these are the length and width of the rectangle. Since the dimensions of our rectangular board are described, we can use some variable that will represent our dimension. In this statement, the length of the board is 3 feet longer than its width. Observe that the length is described in terms of the width. So, we will use a variable first that will represent the width, and from that, we can represent the length. So, let us try to let x be the width of the rectangular bulletin board. If we let x be the width of the rectangular board, how are we going to represent the length of the rectangular board? According to the statement, the length is 3 feet longer than its width. Since the width is x, then the length can be represented as x plus 3. Why? Because the length is 3 feet longer than its width. So this will be our representation of the length of the rectangular board. Now, we will use these expressions together with the formula in finding the area of rectangle to formulate an equation. Since the area of the rectangle is 18 square feet, using this formula now, replacing width as x and the length as x plus 3, we can have the width x multiplied by the length, which is x plus 3. So length times the width, or width times the length, is equal to the area, which is 18. And this equation is now our model for this problem situation. Now, I would like you to observe the equation that we have formulated. If we will try to simplify it further, observe the left side is x multiplied by x plus 3. If we will simplify this by applying the distributive property, so x times x, we will get x squared, and then x times positive 3, we will get positive 3x is equal to 18. Observe that the resulting equation is a quadratic equation. And based on the definition of quadratic equation, it's an equation of the second degree. Why is it second degree? Observe that the highest degree in our terms here in the equation is 2. So that is why this is a quadratic equation.